15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the New York Jets. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started.
Back on that voice chat. Let's go. It's game time now.
Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And he returns this to the 22. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Oh, we're playing now. Let's go. It's serious right now. All serious.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now it's Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Davis. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The two big plays right in succession.
I'm not playing with you, kid.
So the same tandem connecting on back-to-back throws to start the game.
And maybe throwing the scouting report off just a little bit. That's not exactly what they think is going to be their
Been messing around the last couple of games. Not this one. It's game time now. Rest of the season. Touchdown.
Breaks through the contact. He is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Two chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Carter. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Michael Carter with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Dolphins, nothing. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the former Washington Husky. Here's Myles Gaskin.
I missed that tackle.
He's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Next receivers don't spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slash and run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front, that's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So Tua making the completion there. What's different about playing a left-handed quarterback like him? And specifically, I guess, what does this defense need to try and take away?
I'll take the first part that you asked about being left-handed. We've got to find out if he can move to his right and still continue to be accurate. So I want to push him in that direction and see if he can get his body squared around and make those throws that he's used to make.
That's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Jamie and Sherwood. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on the job
The plan is to leave this dude at 0. I even opened up the chat so everybody can hear me.
And turn it into positives moving forward.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A handoff for Carter. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd
Man.
down. They go play action with Wilson. Got a man. It's Mills. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Here's Wilson. And this one's incomplete. These two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they're looking for the season sweep with a win here in Miami.
Over my dead body.
2nd and 10. On a counter, Carter. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 40-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now Wilson. And he's got his big tight end here. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw.
Blitzing up the middle.
There for a first down.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
He was brought down by Jason McCourty. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Dolphins' 19-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches.
There's another blitz. Fucking kill that.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
At the 9-yard line.
It's game time, baby. Let's go.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
I ain't messing with you. Stone Cold.
To throw is Wilson. Buying time to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Coverage.
So failure to connect on second down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Man coverage. I should get one of the running backs open. He's kicked.
Now Wilson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
I forgot about his user defensive tackle.
Competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting him score a touchdown versus holding him to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking
He got a double team defensive tackle.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And they're able to
That's
get
good
this
coverage.
across the 35.
Can't do much there. That's great coverage.
First down. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now this time, Tua's going to throw it. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Ah, that's my pick.
Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big
My bad.
tight end.
I have to cover
and he's
that.
going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And just a yard to go here on second down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
They go back to Murray on first down. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
This is Gaskin on the carry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Flushed out right.
Thank you. I should have picked it, but it's all good.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
I should have picked that pass.
That helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I should do a J-horn and put 70 on him. I'm not that cruel.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the
Oh,
game.
my goodness.
We probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type
That
of
was
a drive,
horrible.
not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
They go play action now. Wilson. Flush to his right. Incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
He's going to call man coverage.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Wilson.
Oh, just got enough.
Coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been
We need to come back to the ball a little bit more.
First half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Right. Can't let him off the hook.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Over the middle, complete. It's Murray. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. For these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the Dolphins with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep now here in Miami. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tua throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Oh my gosh.
Here's Fuller with a catch. And he'll go down
Couldn't get there.
before getting this inside the 30. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
I'm in the right spot. I read it. Fucking doesn't matter.
On 1st down, Murray. Murray, strong running. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks
He's
tackles,
just been running when we get to the red zone.
They almost feel like
He
he's
hasn't
one
done
of
anything
them,
else.
and they really embrace him.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Sanders' kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Gotta start to run. I gotta run the ball.
Over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Wilson. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking.
And
oh my goodness.
Football. It's loose, poked out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. There are 2 words
Michael Carter wouldn't have fumbled.
One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. And this is Parker, complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Tua. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Here's Gaskin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
He's just running down here.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
The QB run.
They run with Murray. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Escaping the pressure, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. This is caught. Touchdown! Mike Gesicki, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he fires.
I had to hit the back guy.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Damn.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Christian Wilkins in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
That thing got confused on the blitz.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson eluding the pressure right. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds.
So when you double team the middle.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That is caught by Mims. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have to move my line, shift my line instead of double teaming there.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Tua now on first down. Dorsett's got it. 5 yards on the catch there.
Should have been picked.
Second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball gets super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll run now with Gaskin, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
I need a rush 4 on him,
to
but
look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
what the hell? This guy doesn't want to catch anything.
Two catches in the first half. Now
He threw it without me.
here, and it's good for a first.
Oh, he's benched because of that. That was stupid.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And, partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
Tua going to throw. Finding Gaskin underneath, and he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but
Again,
getting the
another one
incompletion
should have been
there,
picked.
that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On third down, Murray. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead him to fourth down.
Tackling through people and shit.
They'll try and run with Murray. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on fourth down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
They'll run on first down. Murray. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Tua. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
That's
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Tua.
Oh my goodness.
That's Murray. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive.
Look at this. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm all over it. I'm all over it.
Do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
10th carry of the game now. Murray. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards.
I don't know what else I need to do.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Now this time, Tua's going to throw it. Touchdown, Dolphins! Mike Gesicki with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down.
Should have been at least 3 interceptions on that one drive. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, dude.
Extra point up and good by Sanders.
Look at that, 18 plays, 83 yards, 8 minutes. Jesus Christ.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time left. Stone Cold messes up a lot.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now Urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
It's a good tackle.
So here's a first.
He doesn't make that tackle, I'm out. Touchdown.
Johnson. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he loses the football a second time. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Doesn't matter.
The question,
Fourth quarter.
was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Back now in Miami.
Now we just need to get a touchdown here. Get him the ball so he can mess up. Get a touchdown, get him the ball so he can mess up. That's the plan.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson.
Fuck, I messed up. I forced it. That's what I get for forcing it.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession here.
Just hoping he dropped down a little bit more.
4-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Another run from Murray on 2nd down. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Can't believe I'm gonna lose twice in one season to this
really
fool.
Good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now.
It is.
And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15.
Brandon, when a defense just simply
I'm on the 3-4 and I still can't stop him.
We all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You
Can't stop him.
Just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt. 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Oh my god.
He works it across the 25.
Yeah, through my headset. What is going on, man? What is this?
On the keeper and a first down.
What? Stone Cold done. His quarterback just went right through my free safety headset. It's crazy. What kind of voodoo is this, dude?
They run from the shotgun with Murray. Murray fighting, lost the football.
Don't matter, it's reverse.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had...
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Oh, my gosh.
Now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. To Fuller for a Miami first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to
I'm
stop
literally
that, didn't they?
So
can't
frustrating
stop
defensively.
it.
You're a play
What
away
the
from getting
hell?
that football back here down late.
This is crazy.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds.
Wow, so we gotta go now.
Yards there on the punt, and the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Wilson's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. On first down, Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a
Gotta
touchdown.
gotta go.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson is going to fire one deep over the middle. And now another.
He's not even supposed to be there.
Intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And the Dolphins are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The rookie was trying to push it downfield.
He's wide open, too.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement,
Dude,
your eyes, sometimes
that's
your
crazy.
shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Most ridiculous
Figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That second down play nets a -4.
Well, they went back to him, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Carries piling up. It's Murray again. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Come on.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Do I have a home run play? I don't know. Let's see what I can do, though.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the gun, it's Wilson. And incomplete on the
good coverage.
ball.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to
scan
it
I'm trying to go
The
deep.
protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before
Davis
going out of bounds.
manpower there.
Wilson on the hook up to Davis, 1st down Jets. In a 2-score game, obviously every play, every 3rd down like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. This is Smith with a grab. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Need to get this touchdown. It's got good coverage.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Wilson. Dumping it off for Johnson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They should have gotten more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Wilson to throw. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Wilson. Dancing to his left. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, They're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Let's stop him.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
Thanks for going out of bounds.
Right, they've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Time to ground it out now with Murray. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They go with Murray again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down.
Fucking can't stop a drag. I'm running with a fucking 90-speed safety. Jesus.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they
My
think
gosh,
he's going to get the
man.
ball. He has a knack for finding his way open.
If he went through over the middle, it would have been first down, but fucking drag that I'm covering. It's so frustrating.
10 now from the 33.
Can't stop a drag.
The victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here.
It's absolutely disgusting. Losing Stone Cold twice. Horrible. Couldn't stop a drag. Should be a pick six going the other way. Damn.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for the Dolphins, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville.